Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today's topic is quadratic and fractional equations. Today we'll discuss how to develop a quadratic equation using the word statement. For example, we solve question number 1 of exercise 3E from book 3. Statement of the question is question number 1. The perimeter of a rectangular poster is 112 centimeter and its breadth is x centimeter. Number 1. Write down an expression in terms of x for the length of the rectangular poster. Number 2. The area of the poster is 597 centimeters square. Write down an equation to represent this information and show that it simplifies to x square minus 56x plus 597 equal to 0. Here perimeter of this rectangular poster is given 112 centimeter. This is the formula which works for the perimeter of the rectangle. Length plus breadth and double of sum of the length and breadth. And this is given 112. So we are justified to say that 2 into L plus X equal to 112. Why? Because over here X is taken as the breadth of the rectangular poster. So L plus X is equal to 56 and L equal to 56 minus X. This way part 1 we have solved. Now for part 2, area is given as 597 centimeters square. Area of the rectangle is equal to the product of length and breadth. Length in the previous part we have calculated as 56 minus x. Using the formula here, 56 minus x multiplied by x equal to 597. This way we have developed a quadratic equation x square minus 56x plus 597 equal to 0. Now the third part of the question, uh, solve the equation, this one, x square minus 56x plus 597 equal to 0, giving your answer correct to 2 decimal places. We will solve it using the quadratic formula. Then the fourth part of the same question, identify the posters are to be pasted along a wall 4 meters in length. Find the maximum number of the posters that can be pasted on one row on the wall without any overlaps. Quadratic formula is x equal to minus b square minus 4ac by under root over 2a. Using the values here, this way solving these values, 748 under root comes 27.35. Once x is equal to 56 plus 27.35 by 2, and then x equal to 56 minus 27.35 divided by 2. Value of x becomes 41.67 centimeter, or x equal to 14.33 centimeter. It was all the solution of the part 3. Now in part 4, this is asked that how many posters can be pasted on a 4 meters lengthy wall without any overlap. First of all, the 4 meters length of the wall to be converted into centimeters. Now the number of posters we can paste on this wall without any overlap would be equal to this 400 divided by the breadth 14.33. As this is about the number of the posters, so we'll consider just the integral part of the answer, so 27 posters. Now we take next question, question number 2. The statement of the question is, there are two printers in a library. Printer A prints 60 pages every X minutes. Number 1. Write down an expression in terms of x for the number of the pages printed by the printer A in 1 minute. As printer A prints 60 pages in x minutes, so the number of pages printed by the printer A in 1 minute equal to 60 by x. Number of the pages divided by the minutes it takes. Second part is the printer B takes 2 minutes longer than the printer A to print 60 pages. Number of pages are equal as the printer A has printed. Now write down an expression in terms of x for the number of the pages printed by the printer B in 1 minute. Same way, number of pages printed by the printer B in 1 minute equal to 60 divided by x plus 2. Why? Because in x plus 2 minutes it prints 60 pages. So in 1 minute it should print 60 by x plus 2. When both printers are in use, they are able to print a total of 144 pages in 1 minute. Now, third part of the question is write down an equation in x to represent this information and show that it simplifies to 6x square plus 7x minus 5 equal to 0. Now we solve it. When both the printers are in use, in 1 minute, if both the printers are used, they can print 144 pages in total. So we have added up 60 by x and 60 by x plus 2. This sum is equal to 144. To solve it, I have multiplied both the sides with the LCM of the denominators, which is x into x plus 2. On opening the brackets, simplifying it further, 144x square plus 168x minus 120 equal to 0. Now dividing both the sides by 24. This way, solving it, we have found the quadratic equation 6x square plus 7x minus 5 equal to 0, which was discussed in the statement. In the next part, we are supposed to solve it with the help of midterm split. In the first pair comes common 2x, then 2x multiplied by 3x plus 5, and in the second pair there is nothing common but minus 1. So 3x plus 5 into 2x minus 1 equal to 0. Either 3x plus 5 equal to 0 or 2x minus 1 equal to 0. So x equal to minus 5 by 3 or 1 by 2. We were supposed to solve this equation in fourth part. In fifth part says, hence find the time taken by the printer B to print 144 pages. Number of pages printed by the printer B in 1 minute equal to 60 by x plus 2. Now 60 by 2.5. Why? Because in the previous part we have calculated two values of x. One was half, means 0.5, and the other one was minus 5 by 3. So the negative value we'll not consider. So uh, number of the pages printed by the printer B in 1 minute equal to 60 by 2.5. 24 pages printed by the printer B in the time equal to 1 minute. One page printed by the printer B in the time equal to 1 by 24 minutes. 144 pages printed by the printer B in the time equal to 1 by 24 multiplied by 144 equal to 6 minutes. Now statement of the next question 3 from the same exercise. Rice company uh, rice from brand A costs X dollars per kilogram. A food catering company spent $600 on rice in January. Write down an expression in terms of X for the amount of rice that this food catering company orders in January. Amount of rice ordered in January equal to 600 divided by X kgs. In February, the food catering company decides to buy rice from the brand B, which costs $0.4 less per kilogram. Now, part 2. Given that the company still spends $600 on rice in February, write down an expression in terms of X for the amount of rice ordered in February. So, the amount of rice ordered in Feb equal to 600 divided by X minus 0.4 kg. Now, part 3. If the difference in the amount of rice ordered is 45 kg, write down an expression in uh, an equation to represent this information and show that it simplifies to this expression 15x square minus 6x minus 80 equal to 0. Hence, find the price of each kilogram of rice from brand B. This is the algebraic expression we develop with the help of the given information. Now we solve it, multiplying both the sides by the LCM of denominators. On multiplying both the sides with the LCM of denominators, it cancels out. So this equation simplifies to 15x square minus 6x minus 80 equal to 0. Now we solve it. We will solve it using quadratic formula. Solving this equation, we have considered just the positive value, which is 2.52, and x was the price of rice per kg. So x is equal to $2.52. Per kg price from the brand B is equal to x minus 0.4. Now putting the value of x, we got required price from brand B is equal to $2.12 per kg. All the best. See you in the next lesson. Bye.